We had our Northeast Regional last weekend for the Champs Cross Country Championship. And on the boys' side, Drew Griffith, 15-20 at Van Cortlandt Park. Just a real quick, Drew, how did that race go for you?
It went pretty well. My plan was to get out fast and try to lead going into the woods, and that went pretty well. And going down the last straightaway, I was sitting in second, and I had a little bit left, and was able to kick it in. So yeah.
It was an exciting race. That last little finish was pretty tight.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, and you beat Brian DeCola, who got you in the state meet. You got him back here, though, huh?
Yep. Yeah, that was definitely a goal of mine.
Was that your goal? Was your goal at the beginning of the year to make it to a national championship meet at the end of the year? Is that what you were training all summer, thinking about?
Yeah, that was definitely the main goal of the season. I was looking at this meet for a while, and this was definitely a big goal of mine. So yeah.
I heard that now that you've made nationals, like the goal is to place really high. And I saw that on one of the videos. And I mean, talk about that now that you've done it. Like you've checked it off, right? Like you're going to San Diego. You are always going to be on this list of great American athletes from the high school years, of your running, that you are on that list now. So what does that mean? And also, what does placing really, really high mean?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. To be on that list is like a huge accomplishment. And, now that I know I'm going, I'm just going to try to do my best and give it everything I got. So
what have you heard about the course? It's not like you can take a drive next Saturday and, go over the course. It's a little bit far for a kid to go from the east to west. So what have you heard about it so far?
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty challenging. There's definitely like a hill to watch out for, and definitely gonna ask some people who've been there before about it. But yeah, we'll see what it looks like when I get out there.
Has your training been geared towards post regular season, post state season for you? Have you really been thinking about coming out to champs and other post state meets?
Yeah, I mean, this was definitely a big focus of mine, but the main focus was still mainly the state meet, but this was definitely still like a huge goal of mine. So yeah, it was definitely a big focus in the training plan.
What'd you guys do to celebrate?
Just like, to be honest, we didn't really do much, but
no ice
probably,
cream, no like. I gotta have this as my post-race meal type thing. Anything fun?
I did go to Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
That's great.
That's outstanding. So this is Nigo. Is this the first time you've been in a true national championship race? Will this be it?
Yeah, I did for outdoor track. I did go to New Balance Nationals, and I raced the DMR in the 4x8. But other than that, this is the first.
This is the first time on your own, and really, basically, and it's cross country. Every distance runner loves cross country more than track. 'Cause you're with your team, but this one, you're on your own here. There's no place to hide. It's 40 boys that are going to go out hard and all expect to be up front. So it's a challenge, certainly, and you certainly think you're ready for that challenge.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be an exciting one, and the main goal is just to go out there and have fun, and that's all I'm looking to do, and perform my best. So yeah.
Yeah, there's always another day, so hopefully it'll go well. The history of the Foot Locker East Bay Champs is just littered with great performances, and then people who had one bad race and came back. Galen Rupp was dead last his junior year and then finished second his senior year, and he's had a pretty good career. And that Grant Fisher guy won a couple times, and he's been running pretty well, and Meb and all the rest of them. So when Kerry says you're part of that group, it's the first step you take into that elite level that will lead you, just like it did with Kerry, to becoming an Olympian at some point. Can you even focus on that? I mean, can you think that this far ahead that someday I could be Grant Fisher, or I could be that level?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that thought really hasn't really like come to my mind yet, because like I'm still trying to wrap my head around, making it. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely a big thing. Like, it's just like crazy to be in that conversation. Like, one day I have a shot at being that, and yeah.
It's pretty awesome. I'm telling you, you'll love every minute of it and you won't forget it. So get fired up, Drew. You're going to San Diego.
Drew, the weather's going to be great. The course is going to be great. You're going to have the time of your life and run a great race. So congratulations on winning the regional. And now, all the statistics always tell us it's like, I think it's like 36 out of the 40 time the winner of the regional is who wins the national. So you're going to have a little bit of a target on your back as you show up and go, that's the guy that won the Northeast region. So we look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks, and thanks for spending a few minutes with us tonight.
Yep, no problem. Thank you for having me.